What's up, people? Versus Z checking in, and today I'm gonna be reviewing the high grade 1 to 144 scale Seravee Gundam, aka Big Mama. Anyway, yeah, pretty good looking. You guys like constantly requested, and here I am. I'm gonna deliver. So let's get to it. For this one, I'm going to start off with the least of his worries, which is the accessories. Pretty good. I mean, he doesn't come with, like, too many separate accessories. Unfortunately, he also doesn't come with beam sabers. I mean, he doesn't even come with, like, the straight-up white ones that we all just love to get with our kits. He only does come with, the two GN Bazooka 2s. But I just don't like saying GN Bazooka 2s. I'm just going to call them the Mark 2s. The GN Bazooka Mark 2s. And they're pretty nice. They actually have a couple of points of articulation here. You have the stocks which go up and down. The handles will go, in and out. They can actually tuck in there, but they're a pain to get out, so I'm not even going to do that. And this little extra handle on the inner side of the bazookas will rotate. And here we have kind of like an upper movement, but that's mostly for transformation. Yeah. You guys would also notice that my clear part isn't in there. It's actually because I haven't painted it yet. I don't have the clear green that it should be. I do have, of course you guys know, I do have clear red and blue, but it's actually not clear blue this time. If you guys look at the instruction manual and closely look at the picture, it's kind of more of a clear green than anything. But yeah. And of course it comes with two, and they will combine to form GN Bazooka 2. You just kind of line up these pegs and the holes, plug them in, you can do it either way. For here I'm going to do it this way. Rotate one of the stocks downward. If you want, you can tuck it in. And Seravee, oh no, that's not it. Then you lift up these huge black panels up front. Then you have the double bazooka. And it's really nice. It's pretty show accurate, except for minor like falls in detail, but whatever. He can't hold them in two hands. He cannot hold them with one hand. If you do, there's my aim. Alright, pardon that mess. He can hold it, or actually cannot hold it. He can, but he can't hold it with one hand. Problem is, oh wait, did it earlier, but I guess not. I guess he can hold it with one hand. I did it earlier with his left hand, and I guess it's my left arm, but it does flop down sometimes. I guess it depends on how well you build your kit. But now that after like the second review it wants to do it. But anyway, so that proves me wrong. He can't hold it with one hand, but you can also attach both or either the double bazooka by a bunch of slots through his shoulder and knee cannons. There's one of them, the double bazooka, and then the second one you can also hold on his knees. Just for the purpose of this review. They both can go either, whatever. This kit's flexibility when it comes to posing, especially with his cannons, is almost limitless. Awesome, like, not articulation. He does have awesome articulation, but he's got an awesome amount of posability. As for his cannons here, the knee cannons can kind of pivot forward for some reason. Hopefully we get the arm or the hand extensions with beam sabers, because I'm thinking that's what this is for. Otherwise, I don't know why they have this. Of course they can tuck in and out, but whatever. The shoulder ones are actually quite articulated. Not a bit, but pretty much a lot. So they can go up and down, rotate via peg and socket. You can take them sideways like this and kind of stow them behind them. Yeah, these cannons are pretty articulated. I guess you can call this an accessory, his face burst mode. I should have tucked it all in before I did this review, but One thing before I go on with the face burst mode, this red centerpiece here, likes to pop off when you adjust the V fins in and out of face burst mode. So I would suggest to glue that in. Being careful of the ball joints that these V fins are connected to. So for face burst mode, first of all you gotta make sure that the V fins are pointing outward. That's how it should be. You have to kind of rotate the V fins so that the ball joint isn't showing, and stick them outward like that. Do the same to the other side. Wow. So yeah, also you gotta be careful of the ball joints that these things are attached to. Like I said before, they kind of like to pop off. Well, after being rotated so many times, they like to pop off. And then you dig your nail into like a little crevice here, and you bring down the face, and there you have the face burst mode. Some people think it's weird, but I think it's a neat little feature, especially when they pull it off on a kid. But yeah, that's the face burst mode. Now let's actually get on to Seravee himself. His colors are the same. This is straight out of the box. Noticeably a change between him and Virtue color-wise is the purple pieces, which are luckily the same kind of purple that Tierra is dressed in, so that's nice. I like the coordination of the uniforms and the Gundams. Kind of cheesy little thing, but whatever. He, like I said before, he's very well articulated. Let's show you the head. You can go up and down. It's on the same double ball joint. Rotate, go side to side, do all this thing. Same type of ball joint on the arms. These will go up and down. There's a nice GN thruster in there. Arm can go about that far. Rotate on the shoulder. Same double jointed. Same double jointed elbow. Those do kind of like to pop off too. They're only kind of pegged into this fat peg, so yeah. Same double jointed elbow. And I think of the 4 Gundams, I think this has the most wrist articulation. Just for the cannons, they can go, well, not down that far because the armor's usually there. You can go up pretty far, and also the same wiggly ball joint for the wrist. His waist, I try to get it to move, but the backpack is on there, and the way the backpack stays on there kind of limits the waist rotation, but that's okay. He can go up and down on the torso though. His waist, or not his waist, but his skirt armor is on a ball joint, so you can get some wiggling, a lot of this and that rotation. Legs are pretty posable as well. They have the same pelvis joint, so I don't need to show that. They can go forward, not too far because of the cannons. Well, you can work around the cannons, and then the legs can go far. They can't go too far backwards, but that's okay. This is Seravee we're talking about. The knee bend is amazing. It's a double jointed knee bend, so that's really neat. And his ankles are also pretty well articulated too. There's, yeah, a good amount of wiggle. So backwards, forwards. It can go side to side, kind of like 00, but it's not built the way 00 is. It's just a pretty well placed ball joint. Yeah, that's probably all for this guy. Before I run out of time, I just want to say that there is a possibility that we are going to get a extension kit for this guy because of these. I want to show you that these things here can not easily come off, but they just kind of attach just like that. So hopefully Bandai will release an extension kit, and if there is, I will get those. I will give this kit an overall 10 because it's just amazing. It's surprising in a lot of aspects. He's got an almost limited amount of posability, especially when you get him on the stand. He's very articulate for his bulk, and he's pretty stable. Yeah, I will recommend this kit for anyone. 10 out of 10. Peace.